Whoa, what's down, man? It's your boy Freak Show, man. Welcome to Freak Show TV, man. It's the spot where it's hot at, man. We gotta see it to believe it, baby. We don't play them games around here. Man, today, man, we live in effect, man. I got a legend in the fucking building, man. I got a Louisiana legend, a New Iberia legend, a Uptown legend, a Samoanville legend, man. You already know what it is, an Angola legend, man. I got my nigga in the building, man, Boss700, man. Boss, talk to the people, man.
What's down, man? This is Dante Jones, aka Boss, the biggest.
You feel me? Yeah, like that, man. Say, boss, man, you know, you got a story, bro, that's unbelievable, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? My dog went through a lot, man. He from New Iberia, Samoanville area, man. He been in the game, you know what I'm saying? Had a lot of experience in the game, bro. So I'm going to give him to talk to y'all and give y'all the game and how to save the youth out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Today is the first day of trying to give back to the community, give back to our youngsters in New Iberia, Samoanville, Iberia Parish area, man. It is what it is. So, boss, tell me that you know this, bro. Where you grew up at, man? Where you first started at, bro?
Well, I first started New Iberia, around, Bray Alley in the Lombard area, and that's how I got to get with my friend Fred before it all started.
Before the game, bro. Before the, before the hustling, before the gambling, before all that, man. Me and this man was locked in, you know what I'm saying, as juveniles, man. So this shit is bigger than the game, you feel me? It's family right here, man. So let me ask you this, boss, man. Who the people you looked up to when you was young, bro? Who's the guys you kind of looked up in the hood and stuff like that?
Well, I didn't really have to go too far with him. I had a dad. I mean, he a big inspiration to me or whatever. He was a hustler, man.
Right.
I got a couple of uncles, but besides family-wise or whatever, my biggest inspiration was Mose Garrison.
Mose, man, legendary, man. Mose Garrison. Shout out to Mose, man. Real stand-up guy, man. Yeah, man. So with the Mose situation, how did you see him? Like, how you get to know him? How you put your eyes on him, bro?
Well, I used to see him or whatever. He always kept the fly women. He always kept the nice cars. He had money,
Right. Yeah, and that was our biggest thing coming up, you know what I'm saying? We saw a lot of guys, in our era where it was a money thing. The main thing was getting the paper, getting the money, getting the bag, right, and stacking it to the ceiling. So that's why you'll see a guy like this, Boss700, to be in the situation he had now, to overcome so much because he saw it firsthand, right? So let me ask you this, boss, man, when did you actually jump off the porch and start hustling, bro?
I had to be at least 13. Because truthfully, I used to hate drugs or whatever because my dad ended up turning to drugs.
Right.
So
how was that, bro? How was that to look at your daddy as a hustler and getting it from him and showing him how to get the money and then him turning to the drugs and then you looking at him now? How did that kind of change?
It hurted, man, because, doing those areas or whatever, like the crack was like new to all of us. Right. So I watched different parents or whatever, their kids suffer, and that turned us to the streets.
Right. Wow, man.
R.I.P. to my homie DK, man.
Yeah.
We was both in the same situation, and we were spoiled. Our parents had us spoiled, and that crack came about and just wiped everything out or whatever. We had to turn to the streets.
And guess what, man? I can vouch for that, man. I seen these guys. I know DK. That's one of our longtime friends. Boss, them guys' dads was involved, right? Those guys like Boss and DK, we could have looked at them and see, they had two-parent households, right? A lot of us ain't have two-parent households. So we could have looked at Boss, we could have looked at DK and be like, okay, mom and dad, right? And that was an inspiration to us as well in the hood, right? So that's kind of wild, bro, that it happened that way, man. So with that being said, bro, how you look at your dad today?
Oh, my dad is, he recovered. And, and I can share different things with my dad, and he's back to the original person that I grew up with,
Man, shout out to Zut, man. Shout out to Zut. That's Boss Daddy, man. He raised us all, man. OG in the hood, you feel me? We all learned something from Zut, man. Shout out to Zut, man. My dog, bro. Yeah, so let me ask you this, boss, man. Me being around you, me and watching you, seeing you growing up, bro, you had this ultimate hustle in you, bro. Like, you had this ultimate hustle, like you was different, bro. You was stand out. You wouldn't say much, but you had this ultimate hustle about you. Where you get that from, bro?
I get that from my parents installed that in me or whatever, because even though my friends was less fortunate, I made sure that we all was on the same level, I couldn't see my partner without none of it. He needed a pair of tennis shoes or clothes. I mean, mine was available to him.
Real nigga, man. Real nigga, bro. Real nigga. So let me ask you this, boss, man. So how did 700 Mixon come about?
Well, it's a long story. I mean, New Iberia, it was a drought, man, and where Mixon is located is between two of the main projects. It's right in the middle.
So let me ask you this. So you actually live on 700 Mixon? Because a lot of people went to Mixon, a lot of us went to Mixon, but not many of us lived on Mixon. You feel what I'm saying? That's the difference. So how was that, bro?
724 Mixon. It was a hell of an experience. And
legendary.
I wouldn't trade it for nothing. It all started out with me and one of my best friends, FL. Shout out FL.
Shout out FL, man.
And we caught it in a drought. And we went to get the drugs from Baton Rouge, and we rocked it up or whatever. And we just had everything sold on, and we right between two projects.
Yeah. So
everybody got to pass through Mixon to get to one of these projects.
Most definitely.
And we was a one-stop shop.
One-stop shop. So, man, from my recollection of Mixon, bro, I mean, it was always open, bro. It would never close, bro. Like, how did y'all keep it? How did it keep rolling 24/7, brother?
24 hours, no sleep. I mean, somebody was always available on Mixon to serve you.
So let me ask you this: so who was part of that 700 Mixon, man?
It was Freaky, of course.
Yeah.
Joe P. Free Joe P,
man.
The long way. It was FL. It was Chubb. Yeah. R.I.P. Rusty.
By school.
R.I.P. Cass.
Shout out to Cass.
R.I.P. DK.
R.I.P. DK, man.
Marcus Lewis, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Marcus.
R.I.P. Yellow. We lost a lot, man.
R.I.P. Yellow. Man, you gotta understand where we come from, bro. This shit is not different, but this shit is totally different. This shit is abnormal, bro. We just named 5, 6 of our homeboys we came up with that was murdered, right? This ain't no sudden death, bro. Everybody was murdered, man. Multiple gunshot wounds, bro. So you gotta understand the story that we're trying to tell y'all, what Boss is explaining to y'all, man. This shit is so real, man. We got people we ain't getting back. We'll never receive that, right? That we love to debt, right? So let me ask you this, bro. How you took those debts, man?
Man, it was hard, bro. It was hard for me because this our day one, people, and we not used to, it's just not New Orleans. So we're not just used to debts. It just started happening right now, but to lose a friend that you grew up with, slept in a bed together, ate off the same plates, it hurt, and it still hurts till today.
Yeah.
I think about these guys every day.
Man, me too, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Rest in peace, 700 family, man. It's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now we gotta go, we gotta see them guys' moms, and we gotta hug them and console them, but, it hurts, bro. It's a feeling, we all done took losses in this game, right? We all done took losses, but everybody don't handle losses the same way, right? That's why I asked Boss how he took it, bro, because we all take this the same way. So let me ask you this, Boss, man. In that 700 crew, man, that gang, that 700, who you would say, man, is that motherfucker that'll start from zero and go get it tomorrow?
All of us. Every last one of us.
Ooh, real tough.
Every last one of us. We done did it 1,000 times, and, and one thing about it or whatever, you can't tell we got it or not. We stars.
Yeah, that's some real 700 business right there, man. So let me ask you this, Boss, man. Did you actually have a connect? Did you actually, go to Texas, and how that go about for you coming up?
Well, I never was scared to meet new people.
Okay.
So I get on the bus and we'll travel to Houston, and we'll go get it. We're some go-getters.
Right. Damn, bro. So what happened this night, bro? We had all put our little money together one time, and I think we son Decatur Houston, or you ain't with him or something.
Right.
And what happened with that, brother?
Man, it's a long story, bro. It's a long story, whatever. But we took a loss.
We took a loss. We had put some cash together.
Right.
And wooed. And bro. I mean, that shit was. We was young. We was hustling. We was trying to find a way. And it gonna be some good days, and it gonna be some bad days. Some people gonna start with you, but they not gonna finish with you. It's part of the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you just got to understand, bro, it ain't always be good days in the game, bro. You got to take L's, and you got to learn how to come back from an L.
Shout out to Doja, man, and Elo.
Yeah, real talk, man.
Too.
Doja just touched down, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Doja, man. Good looking out, boy. You home now. You know what I'm saying? Live, do your shit. You feel me? It's love, you heard me? So, Boss, let me ask you this, brother. So, what happened the night, if y'all don't know, Boss was sentenced to 80 years, right? He was sentenced to 80 years, right? How old you was when you got to 80, Boss?
19.
19 years old, they sentenced my dog to 80, right? So compare, we like this, right? We got a clique of guys, we like this, right? He named them, we like this, right? So now one of our main aces, bro, just got picked up, right? Charged with distribution.
Yeah, full counsel distribution.
Full counsel distribution, right? Now my dog, he 19, he in that full counsel distribution, fighting for his life, right? What was the reason for them to say we giving him 80 years?
Well, there was a lot of bad perception, you know, guys running him out, you know, saying different things about me or that didn't actually know me. So they built me up to be this drug lord or this type of animal.
Man, that's crazy, bro. You know, that's crazy that people could build you up or put labels on you, bro, that don't even know you, right? Only see you from a pass-by and label you this drug pen or this killer or wherever you may think you are, bro. It's crazy that this world is set up like that, bro. So, you know, how long was the process before they gave you the 80 years, bro? How long you sat in the parish before, you know?
It might have was, I stayed in Samoanville Parish for about 7 months.
So when you got busted, it wasn't a New Iberia charge, it was a Samoanville charge?
It was a Samoanville charge. I got picked up on a sting operation, Spider-Man.
What would it called?
Spider-Man sting operation. That's what it was called.
Wow. Man, I could remember, man, back in the Gap, man, we running it, bro. And you telling me, man, yeah, man, my mama, I'm about to move back to the Ville. You know?
Right.
I'm like, boss, man, don't go back, bro.
Right.
I say, man, don't go back, right? So you second guessing, you like, man, I know, man. We like, man, you know them niggas telling out there, bro. You know, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. That's what it was. You know, that's what we was living with at that time. You know, you know them niggas telling, boss. You know they telling, bro. Who. But boss like, man, I got it, man. I'm going my people. When we back of town, nothing come back though. You know what I'm saying? We got that sold up. You know, and we already knew that because we was already back and forth.
Right.
We was already back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We was already getting money in Samoanville and going back to the beach. So it ain't like it was nothing new. It was just that we didn't want him to go, right? I didn't want you to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You remember that conversation?
Yes, sir.
All right, bet.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, you go back to Samoanville, right? You're getting it in. When you hustling, you back in town. How you moving?
I'm everywhere. Yeah. I'm really everywhere. I'm all over Samoanville, you know. And like I said or whatever, I kind of like took the same approach like I did with my family, my partners in Samoanville. I tried to help everybody.
Yeah, you show love to the Ville.
To everybody.
Yeah, you show love to the Ville, man. And you got a lot of guys from the Ville that show love to us when we came.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was open, we was accepted with open arms, but we went to the Ville, we went fuck with boss, you know. So he had, that's what I'm saying. So this is kind of unique, man. You got a guy in New Iberia, a legend. Then he moved a couple miles down the road to Samoanville, and he's a bigger legend, right? He's a bigger legend, right? So, you know, the story is so amazing, bro, to see this guy to come from where he came from to be where he at now. So with the trial process, bro, you know, how did the judge, the DA, your lawyer, how you think that went?
I think I got sold out, you know, and I think it was a conflict of interest. And, you know, they went off all the stories they had or whatever, and that's how I got sentenced, because I was a first offender.
First offender, they gave my dog 80 on his first offense. So you gotta look at the 16 judicial, man. You gotta look at the cases we go through. You gotta like the people that they josing, bro. You know, we got first offenders getting 80, 40, you know, out the gate. So this was happening in the 90s, bro. They wasn't saving us in the 90s, bro. They was putting people up, bro. And they was using confidential informants to put us up. Right? The game was fucked up back then, bro. So let me ask you, so you think your lawyer sold you out, bro?
Yeah, I think I got sold out.
So who was this lawyer, man?
I had a couple of lawyers. I had Jocelyn Alex. I had David Willard. I had a couple of lawyers, but I don't even think that the lawyers could have saved me or whatever. It was political. It was political. That's what it was. It was political.
And Samoanville political, bro.
Right.
Let's be for real.
It's all about who you know.
Yeah, Samoanville is very political, man. It ain't a big city, so it's political. It's all who you know. You know what I'm saying? And what position they hold, right? So how did you accept them giving you the 80, bro? How was that feeling that day in the courtroom in Samoanville, and the judge sentenced you to 80 years, dog? How did you feel?
First of all, I didn't even believe it. It was like a shock. And I had a lawyer, I had Boots Stanley, and I didn't even understand the appeal process. So when the lawyer told me the appeal would take up to 6 months till we get an answer, I'm naive. I'm thinking I'm going home in 6 months.
Yeah.
But I know the situation. I know it's bad.
Right.
You know. And that 6 months turned into 10 years in 6 months.
That's crazy, bro. So on the 80 years, how long you did on the 80?
10 years and 6 months.
10 months, 10 years and 6 months
Yes,
on the
sir.
80.
Yes.
So you had to go through filing paperwork. So how did you get out on the 10 years of the 80? What was the reason for that?
Well, I had my people had been going to talk to the DA or whatever, but to try to get everything resolved, but
It was excessive sentence, right?
it was.
Yeah, it was excessive
definitely.
sentence.
So they didn't want to hear nothing. So I got people from Washington, and they contacted some people, and Al Sharpton came down.
What? Al Sharpton came down for your case, bro?
Right. Al Sharpton came down for my case and for another case, and they had a march. And once Al Sharpton came, it kind of like put pressure on the DA office.
So you gotta understand, and I'm about to cut you off, but you gotta understand how real this is, bro. You got the black organization coming down to the 16th Judicial because of the sentencing laws, because of what they're doing to youngsters. And my boy, Boss700, happened to be one of those guys that got an excessive sentence. 80 years on 4 distributions as a first offender. You do the math, man. You know, the 16 is sort of a racist city, racist area. It's racist, right? We know this. We come up under this for many years. We heard many stories. And this was an example of a racist act, right? So with that being said, bro, so with them 80 and you the 10, so you filed the paperwork.
I filed the paperwork, and I got denied. I got denied on everything.
What? They denied you?
They denied on everything. So when the pressure got put on the district attorney, and they had this woman, Espanola.
Espanola, she's from Simonville, right?
She's from Simonville.
Espanola, man. Shout out to Espanola, man. I heard she do a lot of great things in Simonville. Shout out to Espanola.
She used one of my pictures for her campaign, and the DA almost lost. So they reached out. They reached out to my mom, and they got with it. But they cleared them up. They didn't let me out or whatever. They made me do a clemency.
Oh, okay, yeah, clemency.
And shout out to Kathleen Blanco, R.I.P.
Damn.
She signed off for my clemency.
That's the lady.
Yes.
She was
yes.
what, the governor or something?
Yeah, she was the governor.
The governor signed off on it. Man, so you had a lot of major people involved in your case, boss, bro.
Right.
Damn, that's interesting, bro. That's kind of one of a few, bro. You know, to happen like that.
Right. That's God.
Yeah, God, majorly God, bro. So how was those 10 years, man? How'd that go?
It was a hell of an experience, and
Where you did your time at? Like, what camps you went to?
I was in Angola, Louisiana.
Angola.
And
man, so they sing it in Angola with the 80, straight to Angola, first offender.
And
Man.
I knew how I was on the streets, but like most of us, we be scared of the unknown. And as a kid, I was scared to death. When I heard I was going to Angola, I said, no.
Lord have mercy, not Angola.
Not Angola, because all the stories we hear about it,
Then back then, from our story, it was rape. It was this. You couldn't do this.
It was all that.
It was all this nonsense,
the
right?
worst penitentiary in the world.
Yeah.
But when I got there, I ran across some good brothers, positive, young guys.
Who from New Iberia you ran across that was up there? Maybe that you might know of that you was pretty cool with.
Corey Davis, Buff.
Buff.
Yeah,
okay.
free big Buff.
Free Buff, man.
William Lewis, Pump.
Pump
Free.
home. Welcome home, Pump.
Welcome home, Pump. And a couple others that it's not really that many. It's not
It
really
wasn't that many.
No,
It
wasn't
not at that time.
Not at that time. No.
Right.
No.
So I seen you had an interview. I seen an interview on the internet, and I seen you kind of interacting with Ladiza from New Orleans, man.
Yeah.
How you know Ladiza, man?
That's my brother, man. We was baby partners.
Really?
Yeah, we was baby partners.
How much time he had?
Diesel had life. And he welcome home, Diesel.
Yeah, man. Welcome home,
Came
Diesel, man.
home,
Shout out to
he did
Diesel.
30 flat.
Man, shout out to Diesel, man. Stand up, man. Do your shit, brother. You heard me? So, give me an up with you and Diesel, man, that they have happened while y'all was out on that, bro.
Well, me and Diesel, we worked in the kitchen together. We was baby partners or whatever, and he used to run it to me about how he was on the streets.
Okay.
And like a lot of guys in prison or whatever. When you go to prison, you could basically be anything you want. You know, guys lie.
Right.
But he ain't never told me nothing that was false.
He told you, so he kept it straight real.
He kept it straight real. He kept it straight real.
Ain't too many guys gonna keep it straight real, man. Dudes keep ghosts and things under this back, on behind that back. They ain't gonna keep it all the way real, which especially in the prison system, you know, because motherfuckers gonna be all they could be in the system like they in the army, right? You know, you done seen it all, right? So he kept it all the way real.
Kept it all the way real.
So when he came home, you know how that went when he came home?
When he came home, I reached out to him, and you know, it just like, and nothing never changed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The same love he had from there, the same love he got from out there, and he been taking me on interviews, and he been showing me love.
Right.
Cause Fred, let's get this straight,
right,
man.
Right.
You know, during them times or whatever, you know, Angola is mostly populated by guys from New Orleans.
The whole system.
And you know, usually we call country boys, and we usually have a tough stay. If you're not really a stand-up nigga, but you know, I was fortunate enough for whatever to have these guys around me, and they took a liking to me. You know, I was like their little brothers, and they showed me the ropes. Man.
Right. But you know, it's still all about because of your character.
Right.
You went around there standing on business.
Right.
You know what I mean, and walking around that bitch with your chest out and head up.
Not portraying to be nobody, just being myself.
And 19 years old.
Yeah.
Right. At this time, how old Diesel was at that time? They had to have been gone. How long they had been there since when you got there?
I think Diesel was there maybe like 2 years before I got there.
Oh, okay.
But we all around the same age. It was a bunch of young guys came together, and we stuck together.
Damn, that's
shout out to Jay, man.
Yeah, shout out to Jay, man. Shout out to Diesel, man. It's real life shit, man. Real life situations, bro. Freak Show TV, man. I told you, man. This is a spot where it's hot at, man. We gotta see it to believe it, baby. We don't play them games around here. Real talk. So, boss, let me get to this, man. Let me ask you this, bro. So, when you came home, brother?
I came home 2007. On my birthday, August 26th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's big. That's major, bro. You have any kids, man?
Yeah, I got kids. I got Devick, Dunn, Nakia, Jazz, Free Heifer, man. Lil Draper. Free Heifer till I see him.
Free Lil Draper, man. You already know, stand up little youngster, man. I fuck with Lil Draper,
That's
man.
a fact.
Yeah, man. Free Lil Draper, man.
And I got my little one,
Harlem, the youngster, huh?
The young.
Yeah. He gonna come up. He coming up right. Y'all got it right.
Yeah,
see,
for sure.
Y'all got it right, man. Shout out to Crystal, man. Much love, man.
Shout out to my wife, man. My beautiful wife, Crystal.
Man, how was that, bro? How was the wedding? How was the marriage? How that go, bro?
Man, it's beautiful, man. That's my best friend. I mean, she a rare female, and you know, she jokes my whole way over.
The whole jokes,
the whole jokes, man. And she was a youngin'.
Yeah.
You know, and she, like I said or whatever, she a God-fearing woman, and she rode the wave with me, and you know, and I ain't never let her down, you know.
Nah.
Most guys
you
lie, and you know, say they gonna be with you when they get home, and just totally know you when they get free or whatever.
Boy, you kept it so real. But I'm gonna say this, bro. Like when you was gone, bro, and we were still going through the field. We were still, hollering at Crystal, and we were still cool. They was all family to us.
Right.
I could remember times running into Crystal, right?
Right.
And you know what she telling me? I'm waiting on boss.
Right.
I'm waiting on boss.
That's your real one.
Like I'm telling you, I can remember this shit like yesterday, bro. When she telling me this, I'm waiting on boss. You know what I'm saying? And the good Lord freed you, dog. They opened them gates, bro.
Right.
You know, how was the wedding day, bro? How you felt the wedding day, bro? After all you've been through, dog.
I felt good, man. Just be able to, you know, to give us that or whatever, just standing on business. Like I say, most guys or whatever, you know, when you josing or whatever, you know, you feeding anything or whatever to hold abroad. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna let her hold her life up or whatever. We're not, you know, standing on business or whatever and coming home and marrying.
Yeah, that's real, bro. Y'all look real good together, bro. Appreciate y'all giving me a chance of being y'all wedding, man. I was a part of Bar's wedding. It was a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing, bro. And inspired me. I'm gonna leave it like that. You heard me? So, but yeah, bro, you know, all good, bro. All love, man. I swear, all love, man. So, I got a couple more questions I want to ask you, bro. Cause like I said, your life is very interesting, boss, man. You've been through a lot, dog. You know what I'm saying? And to be here today and to be able to talk about it, bro, it's a fact. It's amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, bro. So when you came home after those times, bro, how was your relationship with your kids?
It was a little rocky at first,
right?
You know, but like I said, over the years, everything we jam tight, man. Everything all together. And I love my kids and they love me.
Man, real talk, bro. That's real, but that's rare, man, you know what I'm saying, for that love to be like that, man. You know, us being, you know, we didn't know, bro, during that time back in the gap, we didn't know we was not just hurting ourselves.
Right.
We hurt mom or daddy, you know, kids and all. Man, how your mom, bro?
Oh,
man, that's that lady there, bro.
She's strong. Shout out to my mom, man.
Yeah, shout out, man. Shout out to Nisha, too, your little sister, man.
Shout out to Miss Deborah, too.
Yeah, also, shout out to my mom, man. You know, all our moms is our moms and his mom and our mom, bro. That's how we do, bro. So we take care of each other, man. But, you know, it's an amazing story, man. Boss been through a lot, bro. He here to tell his story, bro. That's the biggest thing, man. So let me ask you this, boss, man. You know, what's next for you, bro?
Well, what's next for me? I'm trying to help the youth.
Yeah,
I'm trying to save our city and save whoever I can reach around Louisiana, because it ain't just about New Iberia.
Right.
I'm trying to save everybody because our city tore, man. And if you're a real OG, you know, you could reach out. You know, only if you could save one of them. And I'm challenging anybody to reach out to your little partners or whatever, because we the guys that they see. We the guys they look up to.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So they're gonna follow our lead. You know, and we just gotta lead them in the right way.
Lead by example, man. And I could say that, you know, Boss is leading by example right now. He doing the right thing. So if they got any youngsters out there, bro, you're looking for some guys, you know what I'm saying, that you can look up to, that been through it, that ain't sugar-coated, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at them right now, man. You're looking at the real right now, man. So don't be afraid to reach out. You know, tell them your Instagram, bro.
No IG, Boss700.
You can find my dog there, you know what I'm saying, reach out to him, have a conversation with him. You know, we could get down, we could get together as a team, we could talk to you, you know, whatever, however it go be, we could do it, man. You know what I'm saying? But it can be done, man. So let me ask you this, boss, man. I can remember this other app, man, from back in the gap, man. Man, we was kind of young at the time, bro. And you come to the hood, you come to the project. I'm living in the project, right? I'm in Sonoma, so boss come to the crib. Boss say, man, I need a gun, man. I need a pistol. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm going back to the field, man. I need a gun, man. You heard? So I'm like, man, damn, boss, man. Let me call Elo. You heard? Let me call Elo, bro. Elo got some guns, right? So I'm like, Elo, man, get with boss, man. Boss need a pistol, man. Boss need something to go back to the field with, man. Fuck with boss. Now, you know niggas jive now. You know they got jive niggas now. You know, even though we fucking they got jive niggas. So what's what happened, boy? Tell them what happened, boss, man.
Man, I brought a gun for $80, man. The gun didn't even shoot. The pin was going in the gun.
The pin gone, gun broke, gun don't work. Man, this nigga, boss calling me. Man, Fred, man, what's up? I'm like, man, this bitch ass nigga, Elo, man, that man down bad, man. That man down bad. I'm gonna look for him now, boss, man. Fuck that, man. I'm gonna play with my nigga, man. Elo the son of man, the whole bullshit gun. Got my dog out there down bad with the pistol, man. Boy, we was cutting up, boy. We cut up, boy.
Yeah.
We cut up, cuz. We cut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We did some wild shit out there, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just so happy my dog free, bro. You know, my dog been through so fucking much, man. And with them 80 years, bro, picture that, bro. We 19, we 18, 20 years old, and one of our best friends, one of the first ones to get an excessive sentence. That shit hurt it, bro. That shit hurt it, bro. How you think your mom felt about that, bro?
Hurt, man, hurt. But she ain't never left my side.
Yeah.
And you know, I got praying grandmothers. I got praying mom. So you know, I know it had to be God work. God, you know, I got a praying wife. You know, that was God that opened those doors.
Man, you know, nobody saw you coming home off of that, boss, bro. Man, nobody saw you coming home off of that, dog. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That was a big one, son. That was a big one, bro. You had to do your fucking work on your side. You had to pray. You had to do the paperwork. You had to do the groundwork. You had to do everything to get you out because, like I said, you inside, bro.
Well, these guys I'm telling you about that I met.
These inmate lawyers?
No, it wasn't no inmate lawyers. These guys that I met that I'm telling you that we was all teenagers, but some about these guys like Diesel and Jay and Buff and Coy, they always had faith. These guys had a life sentence, but these guys always say we're gonna be free.
Damn, well you gotta be.
And, you know, I couldn't see it, but it happened. Yeah.
Damn, boy, my home, bro. Man, shout out to them dudes that had faith and put the faith in my dog, bro. Because he needed it, man. He was a juvenile, real young going in there, bro. So he needed that faith, bro. You know, you gotta walk by faith, they say, bro. So while that happened, now my dog here, man. We right here, man. We in New Iberia, Louisiana right now. We in Lafayette area, and we holding it down for the city, man. So you still in Louisiana right now, bro? What you got going on?
Yeah, I'm still in Louisiana. I drive flatbed. You know, I got my own truck.
So you truck?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trucking or whatever. And I'm about to venture off in a couple of things, trying to get a youth foundation.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really trying to save the youth. I'm really trying to RIP Miss Janice.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm trying to bring that type of vibe, back. You know.
Yeah. Miss Janice Barrett, though, man. R.I.P. Miss Janice,
R.I.P.
Man, that's whole. But I'm gonna let you know, my dog. You know I'm here, right?
Right.
So whatever we could do, whatever you doing, I'm doing.
And we're gonna definitely get it together.
Yeah. See, you ain't never seen this before, man. This is some unreal shit, bro. I know y'all looking, y'all watching, y'all paying attention, but you gotta understand, you know, what's in front of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't get this shit, right? You don't have no OGs coming home and learning the game, figuring the game out, and then trying to give it back, bro. Everybody is trying to keep everything for themselves. They ain't trying to give you nothing, bro. So when you find people like this, a man like this that's willing to help you and show you a route and tell you what he did wrong and how to go another way, you gotta take heed to it, man. So respect the boss, man. Respect the boss 700, man. Real stand-up guy, man. So boss, let me ask you this, man. If you got anything, bro, that you want to tell them out there, like anything that you might, excuse me, want to say to the youth, want to say to the women, want to say to the people that's out there on drugs, that's trying to overcome habits, is there anything that you can tell these people that they might could take from you right now, brother?
Well, first of all, for the youth, I want to let y'all know, man, don't do it. Don't do it. Because, I mean, you can't get away with it. It's cameras everywhere. Angola is a trap. You know, we don't have no revolving doors. There's no 25 to life, no 10 to life. It's natural life if you can't find a loophole in your case. That means you die there. And they got graveyards there. You people got the option to take you out of there, whatever, but it's natural life there. So, you know, you really commit suicide.
Killing yourself.
Keep that in mind. You're killing your own self.
That's crazy. So, man, I was for the young youth, man, the young men out there. Not for the young women, bro. What you would say to the young women that may be going through domestic violence or sexual assault or just, you know, just clubbing and just looking for love? What you would say to a woman, a young girl like that?
I'm saying look in the mirror and check yourself or whatever, because you know, you don't have to look for love. You gotta love yourself.
Real talk. Now to the guys that's incarcerated right now, right? That ain't seen that outing. That got them 80 years, that got that L, right? You know, what you say to them, bro?
Keep the faith and don't never stop working on your case. I mean, doors open and close every day, so you just never know. And also been seeing in Angola, been giving these guys, I think it's a second chance act. So if you got all your record clean and you don't got trades, they'll give you another shot to society. So y'all keep that in mind, because it's never over.
Right.
As long as you're doing the right thing and you putting God first.
Never over. Okay, now to the guy that his mindset is, I'm gonna get this money, bro. Fuck what a nigga talking about. I gotta get this money. I gotta feed my family, man. My children, you know what I'm saying? My mama need this, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother need this. I gotta get this money, bro. What you say to him?
I'm gonna tell you this right here. The streets is over. If you don't have it right now, you're not gonna get it. You know, so it'll be better off finding you a job and less stressful, because the streets is over. The game is over.
How real is that, brother? I mean, we giving it to you real, bro. So whatever you gonna do with it from now, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard to turn away from the money. It's hard to turn away from the game, bro, because we so, you know, we all about this money. We all about getting this bag. So it's hard to turn away from the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? But so I would say to you youngsters, bro, you know, walk light. Walk light, brother, and try to find a way to back up out the game. If you in it deep, try to find a way to get out, right?
Find your exit route.
Find your exit route, bro. Put your money in your mama hand to go start a business. Put it in your baby mama hand to go start a business, right? You know what I'm saying? Just to have some things coming in, have some things under your name, bro. Get your LLC, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can have something for your kids. You can pass it down to your kids, but, you know, eventually, brother, people go come.
They coming. Yeah, they coming. They definitely coming.
They coming, bro.
I mean, these guys or whatever, I mean, as you can see or whatever, the snitching, and you know, real niggas are outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, dealing with the snitches or whatever, I mean, it don't mean nothing to me or whatever, because we completely out the game.
Yeah, we out the way.
But for the guys that's in it, they gonna tell on you. Your best friend gonna tell on you.
Tell on you, bro. And he gonna tell on you, and he gonna go home, and he gonna tell, and then he gonna say what? You told on him.
Right. That's a fact.
See, that's the game. See, niggas go switch it up on you. Niggas go change the game on you, bro. Make you look like the bad guy. Right? Now you gotta sit back and try to figure out how you gonna make yourself and reinvent yourself because a nigga done salt you down, right? So the best thing to do is like Boss telling you, bro, find your exit route, man. Let's get out, man. Find some other revenues, man. You know what I'm saying? You got trucking, what Boss doing right now. You know what I'm saying? They got the music, they got entertainment, they got all these things you could do. And the most important thing what they got right now is real estate.
Right.
Boss, ain't your wife in real estate?
Man, shout out to my wife again, man. Super producer, Keller Williams.
Super producer, man. Do they looking for new talent? You know, do you have any information on that? You think they're looking for new talent or what they may have to do to get with her?
Well, she just a one phone call away. And, you know, my wife good with that or whatever. She'll hold your hand and walk you through the whole process or whatever.
Yeah,
Krista Jones.
Krista Jones, man, follow her, man. She's a realtor in Iberia, Paris, and Montville area, man. Get into it, contact, man, tap in, man. You want to get a house, you want to learn how to sell houses, tap in with Krista, man. Yeah, real talk, man. So, real good interview, Boss, man. I think you did a good job, bro. I'm happy to bring you in, bro, where you can tell these people, man, you know, the real Boss700, man.
That's a
fact.
fact.
You know, this shit bigger than TV. You heard me? My dog life for moving, man. You feel me? This shit bigger than TV, man. You know what I'm saying? We could do this shit 10 times, we could still do it. We could do it better every time. We could do it better. That's the type of nigga he is, right? So shout out to New Iberia, shout out to Samoanville, shout out to Louisiana, shout out to Uptown. You know what I'm saying? Live in effect, Boss700, the one and only, legendary, 80 years, came home, touchdown, and he living. Freak Show TV. Man, I'm dropping this shit every day, every weekend. I got new content coming in. I got new shit I'm dropping. Follow the wave, man. On YouTube, Freak Show TV, man. Shout out to Boss.